Yo, alright, so look, YouTube. Today I am going to try to dial in my personal bass tone. So I've gone after a couple different bass tones and getting my 5-string, and well, only two really. So I've definitely gone after Fieldy's bass tone. I've definitely gone after Cheese bass tone. I've also gone after fuck. Niggas gonna get on my head for this shit, bruh. Sam Rivers? Sam Rivers from Limp Bizkit, I think. Sergio, I don't know why it just came to me. I've gone for Sergio's bass tone, and I do have my own band, and I've been messing around with some bass tones in that band, but we haven't really made distinct sounds that we truly want right now. We're trying to write music and drop B. We're trying to write music and drop B. We only have music and drop C right now. We have like a little EP thing we've been working on, but in this video, I'm gonna try to dial in a bass tone. I was fucking around earlier in the morning before I had to go do a couple things. I was fucking around, so I kind of have a little bass tone or whatever so far. So we're gonna check that out, see if we could do anything to it, and yeah, we're just gonna see what's up. All right, so I have to play bass with headphones on, so I could get like the full effect of the sound of the bass. So this right here, so as you can see, I have a bunch of different tones down here. This is the tone I dialed in today. So, you know, I use dark glass. These are my settings. High bass, high treble, just like Fieldy from Korn. The master, the blends, I'm kind of mixing a lot of Nolly stuff in here with Fieldy's. This isn't so much really a Chi inspired bass sound. I'm trying to make my own, so it's a little but so I throw a compressor on before. Now I have to be honest, I don't really know what the fuck I'm doing with the compressor. Like I looked up some shit and it still doesn't necessarily make sense to me. Like obviously it compresses fucking sound, obviously, but you know, all the attack and release stuff, like it's getting there, it kind of makes sense, but not full. Then I have this amp from Amp Hub. So I have my bass, my mids scooped a little bit, my treble, my clean, whatever. Sharpness, I kind of like this sound. I want like a thick and a trebly sound. I have a little EQ thrown in here too, just boosted some of the bass, some of the sub, turned some of the mids and the highs up, left the low mids where they are, and then you get something. So you get something like that, which it isn't bad. It's nice. It's bassy, it's nice, it has a lot of treble, so you could actually hear like the percussive movements that I'm doing. So it has all the percussive stuff on there, which is always nice. You can hear all the percussive natures. I want to use my bass kind of in like a percussive S type of way. Scoot back so you guys can see my hand movements a little bit, but that's my personal goal with bass. I want to do something like that. I want to use a lot of, you know, like hand scrapes and like like percussive stuff like that. I like the percussive noise. So it's important that with my tone that I'm trying to find, I can hear that percussive nature. So I can hear the It's very important for me. What's also very important is that the bass stays a bass. And what I mean by that is there is a lot of, how do I say, like a lot of bass tones nowadays in modern metal where it's either buried so you can't even tell what the fuck is even going on with the bass, or it's, I don't mind modern bass metal sounds in terms of like gent or however you want to say that. I kind of like that one because I don't know how to explain it, but it sounds like very metally and like metallic-y. Like you could almost hear, this is gonna sound stupid as fuck, but like you could almost hear what the strings are made out of. So I like that sound, and that's also what's kind of like inspiring me. I want that like metallic metal sound in my bass. But I just want to keep the bass a bass. I want the bass to, you know, do what it's supposed to do. I want people to hear that lower frequency. I want to hear that bass just, you know, I just want to hear that bass. And then when I get up here on the, and then when I get up there, I obviously still want it to register in the bass, but I just want to hear that clacky, you could hear almost that clacky, weird. You could almost hear that just weird clacky noise. Hear that clackiness when you get up there on the high strings, and then the bass is just. So yeah, that's the inspiration behind this tone. I'm still trying to dial it in. This bass is primarily used for my band, but I also primarily use it myself, and I want to get a good tone to where when I put the baritone guitar and I do something with the baritone guitar, I could do something on my bass. So this bass is currently set up in 5-string standard, still E standard, but this low string is just a B. So I usually tune to what Korn is tuned to, which is a whole step down from the standard tuning. So yeah, that's that, you know, that low B, nice low B. But like I said, these are the settings. You know, I have the compressor, the dark glass, the amp hub. So I mean, if you guys wanna give me like tips and shit in the comment sections of how I could kind of get my bass tone better, because for right now this is what I'm gonna rock with. For myself, for my band, probably this is the tone I'm gonna rock with for right now. It's gonna be constantly getting upgraded and updated throughout the whole thing. So if you guys want to drop some comments and like let me know if I'm doing shit right, if I'm doing shit wrong, how to move to, you know, that a little bit more metallic-y sound with the bass, what plugins are good, like anything, bruh, like anything from Neural DPS. I was looking into, I think it's called the Parallax X or whatever, because I've seen a lot of bassists use that. I might try the free trial. I might make a video on that. But yeah, so if you guys have any tips, just comment down below. Also, if you guys know any good drum VSTs, let me know, because I'm looking for some right now. I'm trying to start making my own drums, because everything that you heard of me up until now are like drums from YouTube and shit, so they're basically just practice. So yeah, if you guys know any good metal drum VSTs, I'm trying to make extremely heavy music but also extremely melodic music. So if you know any drum VSTs, just comment them down below. If you know anything that I should have for my bass and the tone that I'm trying to get in what I just described to y'all, let me know down in the comment sections below and I'll check it out. But yeah, so I'm gonna just play a riff for you guys. Will it have drums? I don't know, maybe, if I find some cool ones. But yeah, I'm gonna just play like a whatever riff for you guys. Probably gonna get my Barry out and play that for like the main riff or whatever. I've been wanting to try some shit. But yeah, so that's pretty much me dialing in my tone. If there's anything that I should know or anything that I can improve on within my settings that you guys see here, let me know down in the comment sections below. And yeah, let's get straight into the motherfucking riff. Alright, so that was my bass tone with the Barry. It doesn't sound terrible, but there's definitely some mixing that needs to be done. Like more mixing and me getting better at that. Take these shits off. Me getting better at that, but I do need more practice, but I'm not afraid to show like first, second, third, fourth, fifth riff ideas. This isn't like my best riff ever put in a YouTube video. This is just something that's quick and on the fly and shit like that. And granted, I've been self-taught guitar for what, like a year and a half now. And it's always been kind of difficult for me to make my own shit up and to do things like that. But I'm slowly but steady learning how to like piece shit together and get my ideas on the mat and on the table. It usually comes easier with bass. So usually when I record something, I record the bass first and then I just go back over it with guitar. And I know other people are like the opposite. They do guitar first and then go in with bass. I go in with bass first just so I could get some ideas down, just so I could get some like root notes down, and then when I play the guitar I could just put it into a chord and make it sound cool or whatever. But the Barry and the bass, I don't know if the two tones go together, but I mean that's why I'm making this video. It's just dialing in a bass tone, seeing if it works, seeing if it doesn't work. It doesn't matter if it works or if it doesn't work. If it doesn't work, then hey, you know, I gotta try again and get a better tone. And if it does work, then hey, congratulations, it sounds fire. But yeah, that was the sole purpose of this video, just to do whatever and lay some shit down. And you know, I'm infinitely better at bass than I am on regular guitar because I've been practicing the bass longer. You know, the slapping techniques and all that. Shout out to K2 Bass, by the way. He's one of my favorite bass players. I believe he's Japanese and he plays bass on YouTube, and he has one of the sickest styles I've ever seen. I actually got a lot of my slapping techniques and things like that from him, also from Fieldy. So yeah. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much fucking it with the video. You know what the deal is. Like, comment, subscribe, share to your grandma, your mother, your brother, your uncle, your kid who just got born, showing this video. But yeah, I'm gonna be one of them niggas now. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Preem out.
Wow.